Well, hi everyone, my name is Raycleton, and welcome back to Minecraft. Not just any Minecraft though. We are on a world that I've not been on for a long time. This is a world that I used to do a lot of episodes on, probably around 50. But in this video, we are going to be starting off a new journey to fill in the gaps that I left basically open. Because I had loads of places where I wanted to build, as you can see. A great bunch of places all over the place where I wanted to build things, never got around to it, so that's what this series is all about. Hence why it's called Minecraft The Gaps. So, let's go and do the thing that I would normally do in these episodes that I remember quite well, is which I would do filming? No, farming. I would do farming, so that's what we're gonna go and do. Gonna go and farm and get some bits, which is lovely. This is bringing back a lot of memories because I did not... oh god, I love that. I have not made videos on this world since 2021, I think. I think it has been since 2021. So it's been a while. It's been a sweet minute. Because I started this world, I believe I started this world in 2020. And, maybe through to 2021, so it wasn't used for a very long period of time. But it was very formative. It was a very important world that meant a lot to the channel. Specifically the old channel, because this world hasn't been really on this channel. It was on my old deleted one. So, it's now going to be on this one, because I'm basically going to try to, I guess, bring it back in a sense, but not quite. I'm bringing it back, sort of, but not in the original capacity. Like it's its own sort of thing. Hence why the series is called Minecraft The Gaps, because this is a brand new series dedicated entirely to this world and filling in all the gaps that I've left. And the first thing we're going to start building is all the way over, ouch, all the way over here. So we're going to go all the way over here, we're going to sort it out, and we're going to get it to look fabulous, no doubt. Now, as you may have noticed, I've been trying to... I might sound a little bit different, and that's because I'm trying very, very hard to lower my voice, because it's too high for my liking. Especially my age, because, you know, I'm 22 years old now. I shouldn't have as high of a voice as I have had in my previous videos. Depending on the situation. There you go, and now what we're gonna do is... how am I supposed to line it into... I think this would work, because then I can kind of just build like an entrance piece here. And it's very difficult to keep a low tone. Very difficult indeed. But necessary. Definitely necessary. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some of these, we're gonna grab some of these as well. And for the time being, I'm going to do the outside, like the exterior, so that's going to start here, I think. And then it's going to go up, like this. Oh, bloody hell, what am I doing? That's not what I was supposed to do. It's supposed to be this, and then that. Yes, okay. And now it goes across a little further. I don't know. How long does it go across? I think it goes right up to here, I reckon. I'm quite sure that's right. Pretty certain. But we'll find out. We will find out. Either by being disappointed, or by being relieved and satisfied in a very significant way. But we shall see. Come on, please. Please do me this honor of working. Please. Please tell me I've got this right. Oh good, I have. Okay, fantastic. Well, this is in that case all gonna fall into place, which is exactly good. This goes there, and then this goes about... Yeah, okay, good. I did think I got it right, but I just wanted to check, just in case I hadn't. Because I have I have a history of being an idiot and getting things wrong, so just need to get things right. Bring these across like that. There we go, and it's going to be the same all the way across. So I think I can just about manage to do this now, which is fantastic, which is exactly what we need. But for the time being, I'm going to build this up just in case I forget, because I very well could. For those of you wondering what this build is going to be, it's going to be a museum. And I'm going to be storing a bunch of my stuff in here, basically to signify the beginning of a new era, in a sense. So that's exactly what this is. And it's going to be very, very, very good. I'm going to basically put as much as I can in terms of memorabilia in there. And yeah, it'll be just a way to celebrate being back in this world. But for the time being, what we're going to do is we're going to place the door, give me that, in pretty much the middle, which is there. There we go, maybe there. Oh wait, no, it's a bit too far forward. It needs to be backwards 1, because this is going to go across like that. Just like so. You see what I'm doing here? And that's how this is going to be. So this is going to go all the way across the circumference, well, the square circumference, I suppose, of this building. All we gotta do is a little pattern, which I think you guys might find a little interesting, because it is consisting of these. Oh, not water. It's not consisting of water. That comes later. But these. This is what I'm talking about. So, what we gotta do is basically put some of these down. Oh yes, of course. Because I gotta just fill this in very quickly. In fact, I'm gonna do a time lapse. Here we go. Alright, and that finishes the top and the bottom. So, all we gotta do now is 2 here, 2 here, and then this is gonna basically do a pattern of just 2, because in the middle is gonna be something else, which you will likely see momentarily. In fact, now, because I've gotta do it now. So here we go. That's that, and then this kind of links up just like so, because that is where a window is going to be. So you can already kind of see, I imagine how unique this is gonna look, because I've never built anything like this in my entire time on YouTube, really. I don't think. So this is gonna, I tried to deliberately make this look as unique as I possibly could, and it looks a bit unique. Looks very pink for certain. Oh, which is the idea. There we go. And now we just gotta do this just like so. So yes, again, this is going to be a museum. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to look wonderful. It is going to be filled with fantastic things, hopefully. It's basically going to be like an information center, because this world hasn't been used on my Minecraft series for about, oh dear, 4 years now? About 4 years. So there does need to be a bit of an information booth, which there will be. 1, 2, and this is just basically going to be a pattern of 2 and 3, just like so. And if we just do that, it'll make things a bit easier. 3, 2, and 3. And that should do. I'm sure I have enough, don't I? I do. Okay, good. Or at least I should. If I didn't, I would be incredibly worried, because, you know, it would be a bit annoying. There we go. Oh dear, that's helpful. I think I'm going to need to go and get some more of these. I do have more. Fantastic. Oops. Messed up a bit there. Gimme. Thank you. And there we go. That's it for the window section. And now all we gotta do is put some of this in there, some stained glass. I think we'll only need this, really. Just need, you know, won't need too many pieces, just a couple to fill in the bits here. There we go. Fantastic. Look at that. It's looking pretty good already. And it's going to have fully glass on the roof, which is going to look fantastic. As you can see, I've already prepared for that. So let's put these back in there. Don't need those at the moment. What we do need, however, is to get rid of the floor. Completely, basically. Just completely get rid of the floor. So that's going to be fun. So let's do that. Oh, why am I trying to use shears to get rid of grass? I don't know. I'm an idiot, that's why. There we go. So as you can see, this is a pretty damn good shovel, which was definitely enchanted on survival mode. 100%. Obviously it wasn't, but you don't know that. No, why would you know that? I didn't just tell you. Oh dear. For those of you who can't already tell, I'm not particularly subtle in the fact that I often use creative. But that's just because it's easier, and it means I can create better things. So, yes. Oh, a bit of a hole there. I might want to fill that up. Just like so. Fantastic. I've got to be very careful now, though, because I think I'm... oh, seriously? There we go. Because I think I've kind of boxed myself in a little bit here. So what I'm going to do is fill this like that. And then I should be able to get rid of the rest of this relatively safely. And then do the rest of the back. Not the back, the sides. The rest of the sides, because it's going to be fully black along the circumference of this thing. And it's going to turn to pink in the middle. So that's going to look very, very nice. There we go. Get some of this. Oh wait, why am I needing that now? I don't need that right now. No. I just need this. I just need this to look good, because this is the first house I'm building back in the saddle again in this world, so it has to look fabulous beyond belief, and it will. It's going to look fantastic. I don't like how much dirt is floating around in there, but that's okay, because I've got plenty of dirt back home, so that can just go to waste, as far as I'm concerned. You're not going to be able to see it anyway. It's going to be under the floor, and it's not even a glass floor, so no great issue. There we go. And now we just got to fill this all in with pink wool, because why the heck not? Might as well make it some truly flamboyant, extravagant stuff for the return to this world after bloody ages, just like so. Brilliant. Now that it's finished, we are going to do the special features around the inside, because it's going to be more interesting than placing glass on the ceiling. So, yes, but I'll be putting the door back like so. Okay, this is going to be where the fun begins. The fun part. The decorations. The glory. The fabulousness. Okay, oh bloody hell. I've witnessed the error of my ways. I think I'm going to need to do this. I'm going to need to put this right there. And then like that. And hopefully if I break that, it'll come falling back down there. Wonderful. And something else I need to do, which I've just been reminded by being washed away by the water, is this. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no! I got the black bit wrong. It's supposed to only be one bit. Oh jeez, now I'm confusing myself and I don't even have the tools necessary to get rid of this stuff. I'm just humiliating myself in this return. This is wonderful. There we go. Fantastic. At least that's done now. Now, rather than making that mistake again, I'm gonna do this. Otherwise I'll be in some slight bother. And I would rather not. Okay, there we go. Oh god. Oh god. Every time I mess up I've got to go into this to get a tool that I need. It's bloody jarring. There we go. And then this. Fantastic. And then we gotta do this. Put that there. Lovely. Okay. One more. The only reason I'm doing this is because if you put it on a half block, it won't necessarily work. It'll go through the half block, which is not what we're looking for, not what we want, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put this here. Now we're gonna do the bookcases, which are gonna be like this, and this, so you can go up to look at the books upstairs, and then this. Fantastic. Look at that. Looks quite nice. We should probably put down some of these, though, before I forget, because that would be a bit humiliating. There we go. Is that the same height? It is. Good. And I'll put one there, and one there. Fantastic. Looking pretty decent. Now what we've got to do is, if I look at the instructions, there we go, because I have built this in advance, and I've got a bit of a couple of reference pictures that I can look at, and that's that. And maybe, does this go here? No, it goes there. Lovely. Oh god, not what I wanted to do, not what I wanted to do at all. There we go, there we go, there we go. So, these are going to be the stands for the exhibits. The pieces for the museum, so that's going to be really good. Now what we're going to do is, I think I'll probably change this up between videos because I really can't be bothered to sort that out now. What I will do, however, is build my way up and do the ceiling, or the roof, because I think we have just about enough time to do that, which is grand. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. And this is supposed to be like, this is not supposed to go in an alternating pattern. It's supposed to look like this, so yes. And I should have exactly enough, because, well, I just should. Now this is where the fun bit begins, because this is where I'm going to put glass in the middle, and that is going to have to be a really bonkers, really fun time-lapse. So let's get started. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are finished. This is it. This is the final result of the build. This is it. Finished. Finito. I've got one last bit of glass left for some reason, and I don't know why. Because I shouldn't really have one more bit. Should have used it up already. Ah, I see the problem. There we go. Well, that is that. I'm basically going to be putting some bits in there before the next episode comes to fruition. And then when we do the next episode, I'll show you guys the museum bits. And then we can reminisce a bit. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Thank you for watching the return to this world. I'm sorry if I sound a bit weird. Again, I am trying to improve my voice. Because over the years it's been far too high pitch. And I don't like that, so basically I'm just trying to force it to get lower, which is incredibly exhausting and incredibly difficult, so I apologize if I sounded a bit exhausted in this episode. It's because I am. So, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, thank you very much. If you didn't, that's okay. Thanks for watching anyway, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters!